And we're back at the Chinese Open, and boy, are things getting juicy. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and we're also covered under the Digital Millennium Act. Madison Keys, too strong for Beatrice Haddad. Did you see this match? Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Keys kept Beatrice on the back foot all match long. Scouting report. Whoa, Madison Keys went to the right side of Beatrice all match long. She had no answer. She could not close out, and this was downright ugly. But what about Osaka taking on Katie Volynets? The winner of this match will take on Coco. We'll get to this match in a minute, but a quick rundown. Sabalenka right now, she gets the break on Ashlyn Kruger, and she's the top seed. The top three seeds still in it. That's right, the number one seed Sabalenka, the number two seed Pegula, the three seed Jasmine Polini. She's going to take on Magdalenette later on this evening. Jacqueline Christian's going to take on Mukova. Buxa's going to take on Elisa Mertens. Donna Vekic going to take on Mira Andreeva. Dasha's going to take on Amanda Anisimova. Queenwin's going to take on Nadia Podoroska, who took out Diana. That was a good win for Podoroska. Badosa's going to take on Pegula. Stardup Seva. She takes on Anna Kalinskaya, who advances off of a retirement from Peyton Stearns. And Zhang Shui is going to take on Magdalena Frech. So stay tuned for those matches. Now, Osaka Volynets, much like Keys and Beatrice, a huge power difference in this match. And Katie Volynets is scrambling each rally, just trying to get balls back. It's very tough. Osaka's just too powerful. And I say this time and time again, Osaka's one of the cleanest ball strikers. Forehand, backhand, serve, very technical. And she's very respectful. I love how she just makes sure her opponent's ready before she serves. She's very classy, ladies and gentlemen. And Patrick, I think, is doing a very good job. Mentally, Osaka seems to be very focused. And I think she's determined, guys. I think next year is going to be the year that Osaka gets back inside the top 10 where she belongs. And I do think she'll win a championship next year. I think Katie Volynets will also win a championship next year. But, ooh, this is a tough matchup here. Osaka, if she prevails, she's going to take on Coco. Now, I want to pivot really quick as Osaka takes the first set. Osaka and Coco have played 4 times. Let's go back to the U.S. Open 2019. I covered that match. Osaka won that in straight sets, 6-3, 6-love. That's right. A bagel at the second set. Coco was crying, right? And Osaka's so classy. She would share her post-match interview with Coco and say something. They came here to see you. How respectful is Osaka? Now, they would meet a few months later at the Australian Open where Coco would get that victory. Osaka was the third seed there, 6-3, 6-4. They would meet the following year in Cincinnati where, again, Osaka would actually go on to make that championship match. She would end up withdrawing from that title match against Victoria Azarenka, but we all know what happened at the U.S. Open. Now, Osaka would win that in 3 sets after dropping the first set, 6-3, 6-4 in the second and the third. Very competitive match. And they played in San Jose the next year, 22. If I'm not mistaken, Dasha would end up winning San Jose that year, right? I think Dasha beat Shelby Rogers. I'm pretty sure, right? Now, Coco won that 6-4, 6-4, but Osaka was not in her form, going through a lot there. And look at Patrick and Camp clapping, very excited. How did Osaka take the first set? Let's take a look, guys. 4 aces, only 54% of the first serves in, but she won nearly 80% of the first serves that she did get in. Now, in terms of Katie Volynets, she's serving pretty good, but the winner differential, she just can't gain control of these rallies. She can't put Osaka on the back foot. She just doesn't have the power. She's going to have to go to more topspin, maybe use more angles, and try to mix it up with some slices, drop shots, possibly anything to disrupt Osaka from just camping out, dropping bombs from the baseline. Coco, Osaka, listen, if I'm going to set the line on that match, I make it a pick 'em. 50-50. Osaka looks good. Coco looks good. This is going to be the match of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. I'll have a prediction for it. I will cover that match. Osaka's 1 set away from setting up the blockbuster we've all been waiting to see. Stay tuned.